Oh hey, sorry, almost forgot. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, besides doing just car reviews, we like to give some life nuggets. So today I was thinking to start with the life nugget. So if you're like me, you are a little bit of car enthusiast, I just want to give you one piece of advice that you one day as well can really enjoy the car that you drive. Okay, so this is my piece of advice. Whatever your dream is, never give up. Someone said that failure cannot cope with persistence. Keep dreaming, keep working hard. Maybe one day you can drive the same car as me. Again, welcome back to the channel. Before we continue, I want to say a quick disclaimer. I'm not a car expert and this video is simply for entertainment purposes. In this video, I'm going to propose that this car right here, 2005 Toyota Camry, is the best budget car you can buy, period. Having said that, I will say that number one, Toyota is not sponsoring this video. Number two, Toyota is not paying me anything for this video. This is simply based on my experience with this car. I'm the second owner and we just together reached 200,000 miles. And the only issue I had was the valve gasket cover leaking oil. I think the three things that comes to mind with this car, it's reliability, practicality, and comfort. Okay, so let's start with practicality. In here, there's nothing fancy at all. This is the LE model, so it has the cloth seats, no leather seats, but in terms of practicality, there's just so much space in this car. This is where probably I would sit, and you can obviously adjust this, and as you can hopefully see, there's a lot of leg room. Same thing in the back seats, plenty of leg room. I am 5'7". You can see there's a ton of space. When it comes to practicality for the trunk space, it is really wide. The opening right here is really big. Just to give you one example, this is a fairly big one. Look how easy it slides right in. And then he goes pretty deep in there. Again, when it comes to practicality from the driver's position, everything that you want to work works. But the air condition works. This is a 5-speed automatic. Had zero issues with the automatic, and it's a comfortable place to be. The seats are comfortable. There's plenty of space, and nothing exciting. But again, from a practical standpoint, it just works. Everything is intuitive, everything is within reach. It's just a comfortable place to be. All right, going back to the premise of that this is the best budget car you can buy. What makes a car really good? And of course, there's different opinions on that, and there's different arguments for what makes a car really good. But I think, in my opinion, why I think this is such a great car, and again, I'm not a car expert. This is just based on my personal experience. I just reached 200,000 miles. I have zero issues with this. Just the engine, this is a 2.4 or 2.5, I forget which one, I think it's a 2.4, 4-cylinder. It has about roughly 160 horsepower power, so don't expect to win a drag race, but it's plenty. It is a bigger 4-cylinder, and as you look inside the engine, you can see that these also come with the V6. You have the option with the V6, but there's a lot of space to work. And there's a lot of room. Only issue I have with this particular model is that the valve gasket cover did have an oil leak, so I had to replace that one. But besides that, there's been zero issues. And like I mentioned, I'm the second owner, and the first owner told me that all they really did was oil changes, but just regular maintenance, nothing. One thing major. I forgot to mention that also really impressed me about this car is the turning radius. All right, let me show you. Driving the Toyota Camry. So the first thing you notice when you're in here is that the sound insulation, or the noise insulation, I suppose you call it, is very good. The only thing that I would say that I personally don't really like about the driving position is that the steering wheel is a little too big for my personal taste. Acceleration is not going to blow you out of the water, but it's also not going to get your ticket very easy. The transmission, I'm very impressed by. It shifts very seamlessly, very comfortably. There's no issues with it. I would say the biggest flaw, I'm not sure what it is just the brakes. The brakes are just a little bit soft for my personal like. I have to push the brake fairly hard for them to kind of grab. So that's the only thing, in my opinion, is the brakes are just not as crisp as I want them to be. So if you floor it, it moves. I mean, like I said, it's not a sports car. It wasn't made to be a sports car. This is, I think Toyota were very deliberate about making a comfortable family sedan, and I think they've done a great job at doing that. And I think, again, the things that I would highlight is the practicality, reliability, as well as the comfort. If you think there is another car that is a better budget purchase, please put in the comments. With that, take care and keep driving safely. This car does not come with launch control, but with older cars, ways to get around the sophisticated computer system.